Good morning, gentlemen. We're back on this beautiful Wednesday morning to do some legs. I rewatched my video last night and I thought, man, for the first time, talking about depression did not feel corny. You know, usually I'm like, it's such a abysmal topic. But like usually back in the day, I would rewatch my videos and I would think, brother, just chill out with the whole depression thing. Now I only drop it here and there, which is nice. But I just feel like, in all reality, it's one of those topics that just, it gets brought up, I suppose, in recent history more on like as a whole. Like you have men's mental health awareness. I think it's a month or day, or I don't remember, but I think it's a month. But I feel like that, which is good, you know. But point is, I rewatched it and I was like, it's not that bad. Bring it up like that because the main reason it was good is because I was still at the gym. Now, if I brought that up and it was today, and I didn't post yesterday, and I didn't go to the gym yesterday, I'd probably feel different about it, right? Either way, back today, and we have, like I said, legs. You know what's crazy? As I've been looking through social media more, I don't know what it is, but I see a lot of like this rain bets or like betting apps. I know I was only really off social media for like 3 months, but when I got back, I was like, man, what is all this like? It's like every fitness influencer is gambling, and like the new like meta, instead of it being, I think back in the day it was peptides. No, I remember what it was. SARMs. Now it's peptides. Like for a long time, everybody was selling SARMs. Now they're selling peptides. Or you're like a hardcore dude and actually taking steroids. So like it's like there's no. It's like every single dude is doing the same thing. It's like a linear path, which, whatever. Here on my social medias, I'm just selling you hard work. Same thing day in, day out. Go to the gym, work hard, eat right. Like there's no secret sauce from me. You just kind of get it how it is, and I'm sure that limits my reach because I don't do the things that are like quote unquote popular. But since when the hell did working hard and eating right become unpopular? You know what I mean? When did that become not the cool thing to do? Like, get your ass in that gym, boy. Work hard. It's realistically all you got, man. Just grind it out. Anyways, we're gonna get in this gym. I'm gonna show you once again what it looks like to work hard. I really liked the pace of yesterday's workout. I was in there for an hour and it just felt like destroyed myself. So I also love talking like while I'm pretty much dying. And I realized too, while I was watching, it probably looks like I could have done like, I don't know, 3 to 5 more reps at 425. Had I done that, I would have passed out 100%. I would have been face down, ass up on that deadlifting platform in the middle of a gym. And you know, if you do that, people can take advantage of you, brother. Don't let that happen. But we're gonna get in there. We're almost there. Yeah. Have a day, man. Hope you had a day, but let's have a day. All right, we are through calf raises and we are on to Smith machine squat. We're on a second set of 8. I'm already breathing heavy, man. Oh, I love it. Also, I didn't tell you guys on the walk here, I am completely fasted. I have not ate before coming here. Ideally, legs is always the day, personally, that I would like to be fasted. I think it's all about personal preference. I don't think there's a day, that I don't think there's a day that everybody would agree on. Also, for me, I can't squat crazy heavy right now. I can't do anything heavy because my knees. So this is the day, and so I haven't ate since Monday evening at like 7. So it is now Wednesday at 9 a.m. I don't feel hungry. I actually feel like I've had consistent energy. I've only through 2 movements, and one was calf raises, but still, I wanted to test it out and just see if I didn't have the apples and stuff before my workout, how I'd feel. I feel relatively okay. And we'll take that. Okay, we're gonna jump up to maybe like, I don't know, 250. I really want to test my knees. But I don't want it to hurt tomorrow, but I do want to test my knees, so. Age, man, age, it's getting to me. I did 275. I figured if my knees are gonna hurt, they're gonna hurt either way. So, it's just constant barbell cardio, man. 8 to 10, 8 reps these last 3 sets, but oh man, gets you feeling away. I felt good though. I know I'm gonna regret that tomorrow. I could feel it in my knees when I was squatting, but it is what it is. It's a sucker-free Wednesday. Just gonna stay locked in. All right, on to the single leg. So what I do on this extension, single leg extensions, and then I do 8 right, 8 left, and then I do a double leg extension. So then I, like same weight, or actually I go up a little bit, and then I just do both legs. Yeah, try it. It's a pretty good pump. Pretty good pump. That's the thing. I don't know why I was going to say that. Another day, another hamstring curl. Why was I going to say that's the thing? Another hamstring curl video. I know. It's from watching videos and seeing. Oh no, I started my music. Please don't start. Okay, good. It's from. The thought process is why I said that's the thing is a lot of times you'll see these dudes doing all these random workouts, all these things that they probably don't actually do, when the reality is people who get big, people who honestly are about this life, understand that it's not all these obscure secret workouts like this is the way to move, this is the right technique, this is the way, blah 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 blah. It's consistently doing the same things on repeat every week. Good programs do not deviate like massively. You're going to do roughly the same amount of reps, relatively the same movements on a consistent basis. It doesn't really change. And I promise you, if you go back years and years, like go back years, you go back to the best training programs, go back to anybody who's actually making real significant progress, they are doing the same things they've always been doing. You don't need all this other stuff. Like, it's random that I'm talking about this, but the main reason being, I talk lately about social media and how I think negatively it impacts most people, especially if you get most of your information and everything from social media, which is fine to an extent if you're following the right people. But for the most part, as I had said on the walk here, it's a lot of like gambling, take peptides, drink drugs, all this other stuff. Do I think that inherently makes it a bad choice? No. You can do all that stuff and be fine. It doesn't make me a good person because I don't do that stuff. I'm not a good person. I'm just a person. But when you stick to like, when you really think about the gym as a whole, it should be something that kind of envelops your entire life. So whether it should be like your diet, it should be the things you consume, like outside of your diet, like the things you read, things you watch. They should all have some kind of relation to making you feel like, hey, I need to go to the gym or feel a certain way. Like, I watch a lot of movies, and honestly, now that I think about it, a lot of the movies I watch have to do with like, that age group. Brad Pitt, Ben Affleck, Ryan Gosling, dudes who look good in general, also typically have relatively good physiques, and I usually watch those movies. And I don't know if that's more of like a subconscious thing. I guess I don't look at that and say, oh, he's got a good physique, let me watch that movie. I wouldn't put it past me, but I'm just saying. That sounds really gay, but it's okay. It's okay. I don't mean it that way. Anyways, it's just something that I think nowadays, the amount of social media that is consumed that has nothing to do with actually being fit, like gambling. What is gambling? Rain bet specifically. I see it all the time. Rain bet, stake, and something else. What does that have to do with being fit? Like, why are fitness influencers promoting that? It's so weird. Like, I understand why they promote it, because the majority of people that follow, bigger social media fitness guys are kids. But it's such a weird in. But it makes sense in business. It doesn't make sense for the influencers themselves. Like, it'd be a cold day in hell if you see me whip out fucking rain bet app or something like that. But yeah, that's my random monologue for the day. Yeah, don't gamble, man. It's a waste of your time, unless you're good at it. We got one more thing left. We're gonna do hip abductor. We're gonna call it a day. My legs are pretty fried. We love a good day full of Jordan's thoughts about being inside the mind of Jordan and his monologues. We love when Jordan speaks in third person. Anyways, this is like I say. I was thinking about this when I was working out. You know how, like, a lot of times right now too, I see on social media this clip. It's like people consistently like make other people's content, which whatever. I mean, you're inspired or it works. It helps you grow, XYZ. Cool. Now, the one I see the most lately is like when you start posting on social media and it's like people who know you and they're all like, the references that they're kind of shitting on you. People that don't know you and they're clapping and all this other stuff and they're hyping you up, which is true to an extent. Like, thing is, most people aren't actually going to say anything to your face. They'll just like make fun of you low-key behind your back, which, whatever. Point point of me saying that is essentially, if you think about that in all reality, it's like somebody making fun of you because you believe in yourself. Oh, what a douchebag. He believes that he can be successful. You know, like how stupid does that sound? So I hope, you know, if you're seeing people post, if you see somebody you know, and they're posting on social media, they're trying to be like a creator or something of that nature, dude, let them be, man. It's like starting a business. It's doing anything, anytime. The thing about everything is when you first start, and I know I've talked about this in the past, but I think it's just important to always bring up. When you first start something, everybody's going to hype you up like, oh my God, you're fat. Now you're going to try and get skinny. Cool. Oh, you're skinny. You're going to try and get muscular. Awesome. You know? And then once you surpass the beginner phase and you're like intermediate to like, I'm not going to say expert, but like well knowledge, they start to kind of shit on you. It starts to get old, you know? Like, this guy created a successful business. What a D-bag. Now he talks about, or he hypes himself up, or, you know, XYZ. Whatever the thing is. Everybody's always going to find a way to talk about that. It's so lame. But again, main premise, oh, you're such a D-bag for believing in yourself. What an absolute douche. But, again, believe in yourself. Do the things. Push for, you know, progress, as they say. Make differences, make changes, all that sweet shit. And inevitably it all comes back to you tenfold. Like, whatever it is. Every time I'm walking, and like that girl was walking past me, so I walk across the street. I start to get quiet because I'm like, oh shoot, am I saying something crazy? Then I get in my head, and then I start meandering or lose my train of thought. It's probably my inability to film in public. I gotta work on that, man. I gotta stop being worried about what other people think when I have my camera up like this and I'm talking. And I don't do this mainly because it hurts my shoulder. Like my shoulders actually get tired. All that lifting, you can't hold the phone up, homie. But main concept from what I was talking about before, just, dude, people are gonna shun you either way. Whether you're winning, you're losing, it doesn't matter. You genuinely have to enjoy the things you do. I like posting every day. And I can't remember the guy's name. Saw it yesterday though. Said he appreciates me posting every day, even when I start a new program. Brother, this is like this is like my journal. This is like how I keep my thoughts together, how I make sure I still go to the gym. I don't feel obligated to post a YouTube video, but I feel like if I want to get to where I want to go, I need to. And I made a promise. I made a promise to my boy. I intend on keeping it. So stick with me for these 4 weeks, and then stick with me when we jump over to the Haas Anabolic weightlifting program. Yeah. Also, I am a little bit hungry now, so we're gonna break the fast here in a little bit. Some eggs, some apples, some what is it? Some bread, but it's like really well-made bread. And peanut butter and honey, and yeah, all the stuff. Anyways, I'm just rambling. Quit, dude, quit. Take care of your bodies. Take care of your minds. Look at that. That's nice. Ooh, that's nice. I'll catch you tomorrow for shoulders. Yeah. We'll catch you tomorrow, boys. Appreciate your time. Appreciate you watching. See you tomorrow.